Okay, so basically there are three different methods. Uh, Basically there are three different methods through which we can set the values of a struct. Now let's see the first method. We are pushing the items into the array and create a struct, and here we are defining the values, the text and the uh, bool value, that is true, that can be true or false. Okay, and then now see the second method. Here we are doing the exact same thing, but we are passing the keys also. So basic difference between these two methods is that in this method we have to always keep this in this order, because the first item is text and other is bool. First is string and other is bool. So we need to uh, always put it in this order. Whereas in this to do item in the second method, we can just uh, change the position of it, because we are defining the keys with it. So it will not make any effect if we just change the order. Whereas in this, if we just change the order like that, we will have an error here. So these are the two methods, and the third one is initialize an empty structure, then set individual properties. So we have initialized an empty struct. This is the struct name and this is the variable name. Now set it to to-do.text, to-do.completed, the values, and then put it inside the to-dos array and push it to do inside this array. So these are the three methods by which we can set the values inside the struct. So now let's run it and see how it works. Let's deploy it and see that. Now let's set a value hello. Now let's call it 1, sorry 0, because it's on array 0. Okay, here it is. We can see that here it is. We can see the hello. Now let's see, it should show us the error. No, it get the value also. So why is it so? Because we are just creating we are just using three methods. So there we are pushing it index 0, then on index 1, then on index 2. So if I push write 2, then I will still get the value, but when I write 3, it will give us error. So that makes us confusing, so we are just uh, commenting these two lines, and let's redeploy it. Okay, one thing you have noticed that when I redeploy the contract, there are two contract now. One is older one, deploy contract, and second one is new one. So don't get confused. Always remember, if you are working with uh, multiple contract or single contract, always remember to delete a contract that are not required, because it will make confusion. So now I deleting all again, and let's redeploy it again. Now let's set the value hello, then hello 1, then hello 2. Okay, Now we should get hello on 0, hello 1 on 1, and hello 2 on 2. Here it is. So yeah, it's working as we expected. Now let's toggle the value of this. It's false right now. Now make it true. Now let's check it. Its value is true now. Okay, now we can also update the text. Hello again. Now the value of hello 2 will be the uh, value will be changed from hello to hello again. Second, yes, it's changed successfully. So that's how struct work. Now let's move on. What are struct used for? Create a custom data types, restricting variables to have only a few defined values, storing key values here, logging to blockchain. So here I have read that the concept of struct exists in many higher environments. They are used to define your own data types, which group together to related data. So let's move on to the next section, the next concept inside the smart contract, that is view and pure functions. You might have noticed that some of the functions we have been writing specify one of either view or pure keyword in the function header. Here you can see that I think not here. Here we are defining the view keyword. So these are special keywords which indicate a specific behavior of the function. Getter function, those which return values, can be declared either view or pure. View functions which do not change any state value, pure function which do not change any state values but also don't read any state value. So let's see with the example.